the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And off we go from Soldier Field. This returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
You know, we used to have a saying, Mike, the only guys who didn't have a bad game were the guys who didn't play. So here you are as the quarterback putting a lot.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
Out. 4th down. The Bears take over.
Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. Inside the 30. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A big-time play for the Bears. 56 yards. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Chicago. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Bears 7. Buccaneers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers offense. And their running back set to go once more. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. That's Ibuka in motion. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He's tackled at the 29.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Number 81.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now they'll set up to throw. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Bears' 30-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Through the middle of the field. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Buccaneers.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back from the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense back onto the field for their next possession. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. Start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 18.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. They'll throw out of the gun. Left side, he's got Aguka. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down. He's got Dell for that one. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we're going to see much more of him as this game goes on. They'll begin here on the ground. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 30-yard line.
Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Chicago.
First down.
Now give on the ground, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Bears in possession, here to start the second quarter. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. As we are ready to get back underway. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
And the Bears first down.
He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Quick throw, the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And the Bears are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Up the middle. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
They'll go with him again. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. The Bears call out their field goal team. This from 30 yards out. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Bears will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing now from the gun. That one punt by Tank Dell. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
That's good for a 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
He's got his man. Complete to Dell. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
22 yards.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Quick hitting slant there. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. They get the center, Graham Barton. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's now 3rd down.
He's going to have the 1st down and more. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Take down. Touchdown, Tampa.
Buccaneers.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Bucks will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line, he's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
And the Bears first down.
Up the middle they go. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
His 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get this to about midfield. Jacob Harris in there for the stop. 3rd down. 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Handoff here, up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Still 2nd down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And it's caught downfield by Odunze. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another
20-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears 1st down.
At the 14-yard line.
Now a run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Off play
and
action.
3.
He'll set up to throw. He's got Loveland free left side. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
That's good for a Bears 1st down.
Back to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good.
Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Oh, a huge mistake. Late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
A gain of 10 yards.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The Bears go ahead and take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Buccaneers' 44-yard line.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hanson, our EA Sports halftime report. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and their running back set to go once more. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jacob Parrish in there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Now faking the give, and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Gain of 4 brings up
3rd down. We'll try to get it on the ground. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up 1st down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, they go with their running back. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. It's 1st down, and they'll run. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Now this time, they'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Quick throw, taken in. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient. And now they get another first down.
And the Bears are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Makes the score Bears 31, Buccaneers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's into traffic, but taken in. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
16 yards. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
That's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
Luka, the ball carrier. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Second and 10.
Second and 10. At the Bears' 18-yard line.
He's got it inside the 5. And the Buccaneers are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this.
And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score Bears 31, Buccaneers 24. Joshua Carty.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Right now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here comes 3rd and 6. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bucs offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Tight end motioning left. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
And that one's incomplete. They're really ratcheting up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A fair catch signaled. And they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Catch is made by Wright. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. 1st catch, 1st touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Throwing now from the gun. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Bears, first down.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. A pickup there of 13. First down, Chicago.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
That's interference. Defense.
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Buccaneers, 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
Buccaneers, first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing now on first and 10.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 2.
Third and 2. Here we go. They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, left side. He's got it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Back to the air one more time. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
31.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Right now to return it. Whoa! And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Offside. Defense. A penalty is declined.
Give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got Loveland free left side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on fourth down.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bucs offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Back to throw. A little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
His
yards.
fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one, handed away. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Back to the air once more on second down. Forced out wide.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
And the Buccaneer first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Second and 5. At the 14.
That's Ibuka in motion. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. So a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line. The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. Now, faking the give. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Talk things over before third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. They'll come up here first and 10. Throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Intended for Rome Odunze. Incomplete. The coverage by Ben.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And third and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. This is 3rd and 6. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to run with their fullback. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
A gain of 9.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Up the middle they go. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So this one in the win column for the Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.